Diane, get Michael out of here right now.
Look, you don't rule this world, okay, Morgan? Michael's being charged with murder. Well, unless you would like to confess.
I feel like an idiot. When I suggested you and Jason should have a baby, I mean, I really thought it was possible. Whatever, the road to hell, right?
I don't blame you for anything, Carly. I'm actually really grateful to you.
You're grateful?
All the things I couldn't bring myself to say to myself. Yes, I have wanted a child with Jason. I just didn't have the courage to deal with the disappointment.
Yeah, and now because of me.
Because of you, I found out that Jason and I have a chance. We have a really good chance at becoming parents.
When you were crying, they were tears of joy?
Tears of so much joy, relief, sadness, and a lot of guilt because it took Jason losing Jake for us to even get to the point where we could discuss having kids. I mean, we had completely moved past it. Jason was clear that he didn't want them. I was clear that I didn't need them. And once we established that, I had completely moved on from the thought.
So you're not mad at me?
In this moment, I actually like you.
Wow, hold on to that. I'm sure that won't last long.
I mean, you forced the issue in your bulldozy, Carly, forcing the issue kind of way, and it was really annoying at first, but it did lead to what I found out today, that not only am I a good candidate for the procedure, but my chances of actually being able to carry full term are better than 50%.
Oh,
I could actually hug you.
Okay,
right now.
okay, let's not get carried away. I am so happy for you. I am happy for you, I am happy for Jason, and I have to tell you, I think this is perfect because I believe this is exactly what Jason needs.
We got enough evidence against Michael to bring murder charges. So if you got something game-changing to offer, you may want to do it now.
No one's offering anything today.
Yeah, I want to see the video footage.
Oh, how do you know we have that?
Mr. Morgan is on the video footage. He has every right to see it. All right. Okay, now watch. Watch, right? I'm freezing it right there. What do you see?
I see Michael holding Brandon at gunpoint.
No, it is Michael, yes, but it's shot from behind. It's impossible to tell what, if anything, is in his hand.
You know, she's got a point, Ronnie. I mean, we can't tell if he's got a gun in his hand or if he's just giving the guy directions.
Wow, you're unbelievable.
Huh?
Yeah, you run right to Jason. You can't get there fast enough. Tell him everything and anything that we do here at the station. And now you're twisting yourself in knots to disparage the evidence? You're on thin ice, pal, I'm telling you. I mean, you're still on thin ice from the last time that you tried to protect your brother.
Okay, detective. And I'm assuming it is still detective, right? Because I'm just waiting with bated breath for the day that you are demoted down to traffic cop. Now, did I just hear you berate a fellow officer for pointing out an obvious flaw in your so-called evidence?
Dante, you need to get ahead of this as soon as you can. Well, unless you don't mind the brass thinking you're knee-deep in a murder cover-up.
No, don't get carried away because there is a 50-50 chance that Jason and I having a baby could spell disaster.
Okay, stop. It's not going to be disaster, Sam. You're going to be an amazing mother. And Jason, he's a natural father. Yeah. I mean, the first time he held Michael in his arms, and he fell in love. And it was awesome. And funny watching Jason become putty in the tiny hands of a child.
I wish I could have seen that.
You're gonna see it. And you're gonna fall in love with Jason even more. I mean, being a father, I believe, brings out the best in Jason. I hate the fact that he couldn't be a father to Jake. I do. And I know that everyone was trying to do the right thing, so I won't focus on that, but Jason gave up more. He gave up everything. And what really is the hard part to understand is that this 4-year-old dies, not because of the mob, but because of some random accident that no one could predict.
Yeah, I know. I've never seen Jason this upset.
You're gonna fix it. You are. You're gonna fix it. You're gonna make him happy. Sam, I believe a baby is gonna heal Jason.
Detective, if you have an issue with the conduct of a fellow officer, I suggest you take it up with internal affairs. And right now, your conduct, far more questionable than that of Detective Falconeri. Doesn't even matter. My priority my clients. Because this little powwow has done nothing but waste everybody's time. So far, you haven't shown me one shred of evidence, concrete, irrefutable, which connects Jason Morgan or Michael Corinthos to the crime.
I love lawyers. You know, you think if you string enough words together, you could talk your way out of anything.
Okay, well, maybe my fault. Maybe I've just misunderstood, and this grainy cell phone footage is just a preamble. And now you're going to click forward and show me the real evidence. Something other than Michael having a conversation with Brendan Lowell. Because that's all you got. There is no weapon. Brendan Lowell walks away from that conversation alive and unharmed. You know, I could make a case for unprofessionalism with regard to you, because the higher-ups tend to take a dim view of cops who misrepresent evidence in order to coerce a confession.
Listen, I made sure Michael's lawyer was present before questioning. I didn't misrepresent a damn thing. We got tape here with Michael confronting the victim, and then said victim shows up with 2 bullets in the back of his head. Execution style, I may add. It was a little sloppy, though. It was like someone trying to earn their stripes.
Speculative, and I might add, defamatory.
Look, Ronnie, we don't have enough evidence to hold Michael, okay? So unless you want to confess to something after all.
No.
You know what? Why don't you get out, okay? 2, you need to decide which one of you need to get your affairs in order, because this is not going away.
All Diane did was buy us some time because that cell phone footage will be admissible in court.
It doesn't prove anything.
It doesn't matter. The prosecutors are going to be able to convince a jury that the gun is in your hand, whether they can actually see it or not. That's what lawyers do.
Yeah, the justice system, right? Yeah, what crap.
Well, it's a fact of our life, so I need the truth. Did you kill Brandon?
No. Jason, I would never lie to you, I swear.
You might feel like you have to if Abby were involved.
What do you mean, Abby?
Are you covering for Abby? Did she kill Brandon?
Abby didn't kill Brandon.
Does she have an alibi?
Do you? Neither do I. It doesn't prove
You haven't
anything.
answered the question. You know Abby didn't kill Brandon. Why? Just because she says so?
She would never let me take the fall for something that she did. She wouldn't, Jason.
Okay, I believe that.
Yeah, then why are we having this
Because
conversation?
maybe Abby's hoping it doesn't get that far.
You know, it sounds like you've already decided that she's guilty.
I gotta be prepared.
Prepared to protect me at all costs, right? Because God knows I can't take care of myself. Look, don't even think about trying to pin a murder on Abby to save me. I will not let that happen.
I understand that you want Abby protected, okay? And for your sake, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to keep her safe, but I need your help.
Okay, just tell me what to
Okay,
do.
this is not gonna go away. The cops are gonna keep pushing. They're gonna pressure Abby, they're gonna pressure you, just like Ronnie always does. He's gonna push your buttons about Abby. You cannot let him get to you.
Okay, I hear you. I'll be aware. You would have done it.
Done what?
Confess yourself to take the heat off me.
Doesn't matter, I didn't do anything. And don't get any crazy ideas, okay? Because nobody, especially Abby, wants you confessing to something that you didn't do.
Look, all my life I've known how to act in an honorable way. You taught me that. I'm never going to do anything you wouldn't do. Look, all my life I've known how to act in an honorable way. You taught me that. I'm never going to do anything you wouldn't do.
Hey, I have some incredible news. Dr. Lee says I am an excellent candidate for the surgery, and if it works, I can get pregnant and safely carry a baby to term.